Okay, refer to my last live stream that I did on my Here's the Deal channel, because we are calling this. God, we're about to turn a major political corner here with what happened to, or looks like what happened to Trump today, because I'm just waiting for the reactions to unfold, and they're as predictable as we said that they would be. When you have pictures that came out that show Trump in a defiant fight with blood on his face, this is going to impress a massive amount of people, even Trump's harshest critics. When I heard what Cenk Uygur said, and we're going to read what Donald Trump says, we're going to read some of the reactions from some politicians, which are completely predictable, talking about political violence is never acceptable. And I just want to show you the reaction of Cenk Uygur, who absolutely has said thousands of times on camera that he hates Donald Trump, but now he's using words like heroic and awesome. We are turning a corner, a major corner, and entering a brand new arena. Check this out.
President Trump has been shot in a rally in Pennsylvania. The shooter appeared to be on a roof outside of the event, shot 5 times. I want to show you the video first. Let's watch.
Take a look at what happened.
So as you see there, President seems to get hit around the neck or the ear. He grabs for his neck. It might be that the bullet ricocheted off of something else, and either the bullet hit him or a shrapnel hit him. That's why it's a superficial wound. What he's going to do next is going to be amazing, to be honest. Let's watch that.
Cenk Uygur is saying that what Donald Trump is going to do next is going to be amazing, but he ain't even done with the accolades yet.
So we got to move to the bus. Move to the bus. Let me get my shoes. Okay, my shoes down. Watch out. Wait.
Fight. Defiant fist in the air. Guys, I am telling you, this fires people up as much as or more than any kind of WWE or circus act. This fires people up. This is even firing people up who are not his base. You talking about people getting galvanized? Oh, they're getting galvanized right now. They're getting fired up when they see the courage of this man. And this is how easy it is to turn a political corner. One event, for one moment in time, a couple of well-placed pictures. And they are incredible pictures.
You see him there, say, wait, to the Secret Service.
Wait.
Then it appears he says to the crowd, fight. He looks totally heroic. You got to be honest about it. You have to be objective about it. That's our job. Look, thank God he's alive. Shooting your political opponents is an act of submission, unilateral surrender, saying my ideas are too weak. I can't beat you politically. I've got to end you physically. That's a disaster. The shooter is, of course.
I can't believe Cenk said that. I can't believe he even went there. We don't even know what the shooter's motives were. We don't know what his political ideology is. We don't know if he's for Biden, or if he's involved politically at all. But he went there. And a lot of people are going there. And they're using this, and the Trump campaign will use this as leverage to get more people to get involved in the political parasite voting dog and pony show.
Disgusting.
When in reality, nothing at all has changed. Nothing. People's heads are in the stars right now. There are people looking up to, there are t-shirts probably being made right now with this guy's face. Look at this face right here. That defiant fist in the air face. Look at this. Let's see if we can expand this a little bit. Look at that. fight. Look at this one right here. Iconic pictures. You want to see bravery? Look at Trump. Look at the American flag. That's what America's all about. That's the kind of leader we need. That's what people are saying right now. From one simple act. Unbelievable, man. But wait, there's more.
Both morally and, of course, politically, he's done nothing but terrible damage. And it is clearly an assassination attempt. 5 shots fired. BBC has an interview with an eyewitness that saw him on the roof with a rifle. It appears that this is now the best guess we have, that a bullet might have ricocheted or hit something else. And hence, that's why he has a superficial wound on his ear or neck. He's totally fine, but he really could have been killed. It was an assassination attempt. It appears the guy basically missed, hit something else, and that's why Trump was grazed. Those pictures and videos, now just from purely political perspective, are going to look terrific for him. I've called him a coward hundreds of times, but here he was not.
I've called him a coward hundreds of times, but here he is not. He's talking, Jank right here is talking about hero, not a coward. Amazing.
He was brave, and that was an incredible moment when he put his arm up and said, fight, fight, fight. So Trump's okay. Assassination attempt. He's alive. It's a disaster in every other way.
March 30th, 1981. That was the last assassination attempt on a president. Of course, that was with Ronald Reagan. This guy right here, Governor Westmore, says, I condemn in the strongest possible terms, and we're hearing this a lot. We're going to hear it more in the coming days and weeks. I condemn in the strongest possible terms what has happened in Pennsylvania today to President Trump. Political violence is never acceptable, ever. This kind of cowardice must be roundly condemned by all Americans. What does Trump say? I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong, in that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America. Here is a witness who said that he saw the shooter in advance on the roof, and this is an interview by the BBC.
We noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn.
If this is true, and I don't know if it is, this guy could be completely making it up. I don't know. But if it's true, 2 or 3 minutes and they didn't do something, 60 seconds would have been enough time with all the law enforcement had to be on the scene. I'd like to know how many federal authorities were there. I would like to know how many state authorities were there on the scene. And I would like to know who actually heard this guy say, hey, there's a guy with a rifle on the roof. That sounds a little fishy to me.
I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%.
That was an eyewitness.
Well, there's more. There was more to that. He said that he saw that basically the guy who's on the roof was dispatched in the old cranial structure here. I want to also show you the reaction of Secular Talk, Kyle Kulinski. This is something that we anticipated, not to this level. I mean, people are really taken aback by what happened today. People are very impressed by the photos that were taken. I mean, there's one photo where let me show you. I put it up on my Twitter page. This is actually, if everything is the way we see it and as it appears, this photo is pretty incredible. I mean, what a close-up, high-resolution shot of an ex-president on the ground with you-know-what dripping down his face. But people are highly impressed with this. Commend even Trump's die-hard, dyed-in-the-wool enemies are commending Trump for his bravery. And this is a tide turner. People are deeply affected by this.
Giant news just came out. I got to admit, even though it's been about maybe 2 hours since this happened, I'm still in shock, bro. Like, I'm still in shock about this. I couldn't believe it when it happened, and then you're slowly gathering the facts.
But didn't we kind of expect something to happen? We were kind of in a lull in the news cycle to the point where all we've been talking about, or they've been talking about for the last 2 or 3 weeks, is Biden's cognitive decline. A little boring. Got to shake it up with something. Now, I'm not making any assertion that there was non-organic things that happened or organic things that happened. But, this is really good for the news cycle.
But as you all know by now, Trump was shot at. So there was a rally in Pennsylvania, and he was given his stump speech, and then this happened right here. Let me make it bigger. Listen to this.
You see something that said, take a look at what happened.
So we know Kyle Kulinski goes through this, and we've already seen the footage. So I wanted to show you this reaction from some of the pictures that came out.
Damn, bro. All right, so look at this picture. Look at this picture.
People are going to
at that.
Crazy over it.
Oh, God. One of the Chapo guys said, I know you shouldn't even be thinking of this in the context of electoral politics right now. But one of the Chapo guys was like, if he puts this picture next to that video of Biden explaining how I don't have to go to bed at 8 p.m. most nights.
It's over.
Bro. All right, look, we got another one. This is a slightly different one, but goddamn. Look at these pictures.
You cannot coordinate a photo shoot this perfect, especially this last one with the American flag in the background. It would be almost impossible in a seemingly organic situation, for lack of a better word, to come up with a better photo than something like this. I mean, you talk about a punctuation mark. It's going to be on front page news for the next week at least. And this is the kind of thing. This is the kind of simple tweak that social engineers and psychological operators will put into motion to significantly change the minds of a whole lot of people real quick.
Bro. All right, look, we got another one. This is a slightly different one, but goddamn.
With the American flag.
Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. All right. Butler County District Attorney Richard...
Impressing a whole lot of people. And then there was a video that he plays that I hadn't seen yet with somebody up on a roof.
Yeah, so obviously this was hospital, right? Obviously he's going to the hospital. All right, now again, don't take this one to the bank, but this is floating around. Allegedly the dead body of Trump's attempted assassin here. Watch this.
Lá em cima, né? Aqui, ó. You can see the guy there.
Right there.
He might be a little...
I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead.
So again, one more time, he's zooming in.
And we already saw this guy. Let's see if we can get the last part of this guy's interview with the BBC.
It's incredibly shocking. The guy was on the roof right there. You can see the white roof.
Wow.
Right there. Did you get a look at him? Could you? No, other than he was in muted colors, tan type clothing. We saw the rifle flinging around as he was trying to crawl. I mean, we saw the rifle, 100%.
Do you know about guns? Do you know what kind of weapon it was?
Oh, I absolutely know about guns, for sure. I mean, it was a rifle of some sort. I wouldn't know, I wasn't close enough to read the label on it, but it was a rifle of some sort. Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you process what you've just seen?
I don't know what to say, man. All I'll tell you is, if I walked up close to there with anything that Secret Service considered a problem, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. But I don't know why a guy who we're standing there pointing out to police and Secret Service is crawling up the roof.
So if everything this guy is saying is right, then actually what I was saying before about how Secret Service did a good job jumping right at Trump as soon as, you heard the shots and he grabbed his ear. I mean, they were up there within 10 or 15 seconds.
No, it was 3 seconds.
If what this guy's saying is right, then actually no credit to Secret Service, no credit to the police who were supposed to be guarding this event, because
I agree.
It seems like
I agree, unless you go ahead and fill in the blank.
Trying to point homie out for a hot minute, and they weren't doing anything. They weren't reacting to the attempted communication, which is sort of devastating.
Yes, right there by that tree. We were outside the security perimeter. But my question is, there's only a few buildings around here. Why is Secret Service not at every building here?
There's a whole bunch of questions.
Damn, homie's going in on the Secret Service.
They're going to come.
There's a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah.
Trump flag on the horse? Yes, she was right in front of me. She kept going back and forth right in front of me. Yes.
Tell us about her.
I mean, nice horse, nice lady running with a flag. Seemed very, patriotic.
But what's the significance of that?
No, he asked me if I saw a horse.
Okay. All right, well, listen, I'm sorry you had to witness that. That was a terrible thing.
Okay, Jesus Christ. All right. And then finally, this is my first time watching this one too. An emergency room doctor I spoke with tried to save someone's life in the crowd. Okay, here we go.
That's exactly where I heard him come from.
What did you see, sir?
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot.
He said, I thought it was firecrackers to begin with.
So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There was lots of blood. Oh, wow. And he had brain matter there. And so I got him. There's a helicopter coming in to get him. So I got people there really helpful. I got
Was there only one person shot that you saw?
Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
One person?
I was the only one that did it.
We need to evacuate everybody.
Jesus Christ, bro.
So there's a lot of people who are quite impressed about what's going on. And, it is a very, very unique situation. But when you've got pictures like this, when you've got, the situational awareness, let's just pull up some of these pictures. When hats off to him. If this truly happened the way they're saying it did, hats off to him for operating on the level of extreme situational awareness, where it's like he's telling Secret Service, hey, hold on one second. I got to communicate with my people, if not just to mouth one word and throw my fist up in the air and let them see my bloody face. This is WWE gone wild. And if anybody can organize a situation and a photo op and make it impactful like nobody's business, Donald Trump can. Leave your thoughts about this in the comments below. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon. We are dead set on exposing the left versus right paradigm lie, no matter what happens. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. It really helps with the algorithm. I will see you in the next video.